Have you ever wondered why diamonds sparkle? Or why two diamonds of the same weight can just look different? Hi there, I'm Juliet.
And I'm Sheridan.
Your diamond guides.
Today, we're diving deep into the traditional 4 C's of diamond grading, plus one more C that's often overlooked that we'll save to the end, so keep watching.
Now, before we get started, I wanted to firstly mention that professional third-party certification is essential for diamond grading. Never buy a diamond without proper documentation from a certified grading lab, such as RGI, GIA, or AGS.
Firstly, colour. Diamond colour can range from D, which is colourless, all the way to Z, which is a visible light yellow or brown. It might surprise you to learn that for diamonds, you actually have a lot of preference when it comes to colour. Some people love the look of a bright white stone and others prefer a slightly warmer stone. However, in saying that, it's important to keep in mind the less colour in the stone, the more light can pass through it, leading to higher fire and brilliance. Hence, the DEF colourless range being the most desirable. Overall, due to lab-grown diamonds being more affordable, it's usually possible to find a stone with a really great colour grade.
Now let's talk clarity. Diamond clarity refers to the natural imperfections within the stone, also known as inclusions. The lower you go on the clarity scale, the more obvious and visible the inclusions will be. The clarity grade ranges from I3, which is very heavily included, all the way to flawless, which as the name suggests, is flawless. Also, fun fact, I stands for included, SI stands for slightly included, VS is very slight, VVS is very, very slight, and IF is internally flawless. And lastly, flawless. We always recommend VS2 and above, as this is the eye clean range. This means that the imperfections at this level are extremely hard to see, if not impossible with the naked eye or without magnification. Now, because lab diamonds again are a lot more affordable, it's usually possible to go a stone with a really good clarity grade that is VS2 and above. However, if you are on a budget and don't mind the possibility of a small inclusion being visible, you can go down to an SI1 range. This will significantly reduce the price while only changing the stone's appearance slightly. It is important to note that diamond's shape and size can also play a part in the visibility of inclusions. As an example, emerald cuts tend to show the imperfections a lot more due to their facets being more open.
Next, carat. Contrary to popular belief, carat refers to the diamond's weight, so it doesn't actually automatically determine the size of the stone, because carat weight can be distributed differently. And yes, there's definitely a correlation between the two, but because there are other factors that influence how big your stone will be, like the shape and how well it was cut, diamonds or other gemstones are also measured in millimeters. If you want to maximize your carat weight, definitely stick to the elongated diamond shapes, like marquise and pears, as they will look much bigger compared to a round stone or cushion of the same weight.
Lastly, of the traditional 4 C's, we have cut. I know the word cut is often used to describe the shape of the stone, but it actually refers to the polish and symmetry of the diamond, which will determine how bright and sparkly it is. Cut is arguably the most important out of the 4 C's because it optimizes the light performance of the stone to create that beautiful fire and brilliance. A well-cut diamond will reflect any light that enters the stone off the facets and back up through the crown. But if this is not done correctly and the stone is poorly cut, you're going to have light leaking out at other points, creating a dull stone. So you won't get that superior brilliance, fire and scintillation. Or it could look like this. Here it looks like there's a weird shadow or hole in the stone. The cut grade ranges from excellent to poor, and this is definitely a C you want to prioritize. Now, one last thing to note is that only a round brilliant cut will have an official cut grade from a third-party grading lab such as IGI or GIA. They are slowly adding cut grades for all the other shapes, but as of right now, they are considered fancy, so you need to do a little extra work to determine their cut. To find your stone's cut grade, you can check the proportions on the diamond certificate and cross-check it with the proportions table. I'll link this down below. As long as you stay within these ranges, your stone will be an ideal excellent cut.
And finally, our modern 5th C, carbon neutrality. At Cullen Jewellery, our lab-grown diamonds are 100% carbon neutral. These diamonds are identical to their mined counterparts, but without the carbon footprint. This new perspective on diamond grading allows you to consider not just the gem's quality and beauty, but also its environmental impact. So the next time you're selecting a diamond, remember the traditional 4 C's, and remember that a great stone is usually a nice balance between all 4. Oh, and don't forget the 5th C as well.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and visit our website or stores for more on the world of diamonds.